Hey everybody, thanks for tuning into another video. We're just coming out of the store, gonna head over to meet one of my buddies. He's got a 2017 Mustang GT. It's got a few goodies added on there. I know he's got the Paxton Supercharger bolted on, so it's making really good power. I'll let him go over some of the other stuff he's got on there once we meet up, because we all know you can't just slap on a supercharger and hope that nothing else breaks. You got to be careful with that kind of stuff. So he'll go over a couple of the other things he's got on there, and then we'll go for a little drive. I know it's tuned by Palm Beach Dyno, roughly 7-ish hundred horsepower. I'm not sure if he's ever dynoed it, but it'd be right around that number. It will be going on to E85 eventually. We don't have much here. We actually just got our first station like a few months ago. It's not super good quality 85. It's usually around 65, 70 from what I've seen online. There is one guy that I think he's more of a private company. It's like a Monday to Friday thing. He has good stuff. It's usually between like 83 to 85, 86 around there. But it's a lot more expensive because he's private, and it's a pain in the butt to get to, at least from where I live, and my buddy lives close to me. It's kind of way in the wrong direction, so a little bit of a hassle with that. But like I said, it will be getting on to the E85 eventually. Maybe we'll get it on the dyno once that's all done. But yeah, like I said, Palm Beach Dyno, roughly 700 horsepower, Paxton Supercharger. Couple other goodies. He'll go over some of that. Super loud. It's definitely the loudest car I've ever seen, or not ever seen, but ever ridden in. And exhaust wise for Mustangs, for sure, I'd be willing to bet it's one of the loudest exhausts you can get for the Mustang, other than straight piping the thing, which it pretty much is. But you'll see all that when we get over there. We'll go for a little cruise, get a couple revs of the engine, you know, all the good stuff. So if you like this kind of video, just make sure, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, let me know if you like this kind of thing. I can always go and get a few more cars on the channel. I know there's a lot around here now that summer's coming. We're finally getting nice days. Days are longer, so I got more time to go around and check out everybody's rides, and also get some ideas of what we might add to this car one day. So stay tuned. We'll go meet up with him and let me know what you think. Alright, here she is. You guys heard the clip of her rolling up. Here's all the goodies that he's packing under the hood. Making some serious power. Possibly something we could add on to my car one of these days. But we'll let Kelly come in the shot here, and he can tell you what he's got going on.
Hey, how's it going? Kelly here. So with my 2017 Mustang GT here. It's a 6-speed car, and you know, of course we got the 5-liter Coyote like everyone has, but on mine we got a Paxton 2200 SL. We got a 347 pulley, 8-rib pulley on there. We're running about 14-15 pounds of boost depending on how high we spin it. Got some billet oil pump gears in there. Of course the Paxton setup is an air-to-air, and we have a full 4 Innovations triple pump system on here, 1000cc injectors. Got a ported 18 intake manifold. We put a custom catch can setup on there as well, and exhaust. We got 1 7/8 MBRP long tube headers, full 3-inch MBRP exhaust, and yeah, that's pretty much about it for the engine. So did quite a bit of suspension as well. We got all the BMR goodies in the back. We got some DSS axles and a DSS drive shaft, and yeah, we threw some wheels on there recently. So niche M227 Vice wheels, 275s in the front and 305s in the rear, and yeah, that's about it.
Right, a little more of the car. We'll start in the trunk of all things, because you can see he's got the sub put in there. That's the difference between taking pride in your work and just slapping stuff together. You can see this is perfectly cut out just to fit the sub in there. You can see it's all cut, fits like a glove. Drop it back in there, looks like it's straight out of the factory. And if we make our way over here, a little bit of the interior. It's got the Recaro seats. Like we said, 6-speed. And if you come over here, part of the sub as well, you got your gauge, or your little gauge in here for the level. Close that up. And she's out of sight, out of mind. Keeps the car looking clean. And then if we come inside, you can see got the N gauge. You can get the mount to mount it on your dash. Takes up one of the vent spaces. Fits in there perfect. Looks like factory as well. Come down here, he's got the shaker, and that's the older version of the B&O, like we got in our car. That was before they moved to B&O. Super clean inside and out. Like we said, here's the niche wheels. He's got them wrapped with the Firehawk from Firestone, 305s in the back, 275 up front. It's looking good. You can see the offset is perfect. Come up front. Fits the car perfectly. You can see it's nice and tight up against the Brembos. Looks like it came from factory almost. Alright, so there she is. You got a little rundown of what's done. Like he said, it's got the full MBRP 3-inch cat, or 3-inch exhaust. So we'll get a couple of revs, we'll jump in and we'll go for a little rip. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Thumbs up, subscribe if you want to see more stuff like this. I'll try to find some more people with some cool rides. I know there's a few other cars we got coming up for the channel as well. So stay tuned for that, and we will catch you guys in the next video.